Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. Yeah, here on the Chainlink chart, we're tracking currently a potential upside reversal pattern. Before we dive deep into the micro patterns, just want to show you briefly the bigger picture. And we're tracking here, still a potentially bullish scenario for Link. The idea is still that we are currently in a correction and a corrective pattern, but we could be turning around there. It's not high confidence at this point, absolutely not. This rather looks a little bit like a bear flag on this time frame. However, it might be turning around, but we'll need a little bit more evidence, and I'll talk to you about what I need to see to confirm that we're turning around. For now, I see this move that occurred from the March 2024 high as an A, B, C structure. And ideally, that C wave would go a little bit lower to reach the area around $11 because that is the 100% Fibonacci extension. It's also here at $11. It's also the 50% retracement. Now, a C wave rarely is shorter than the 100% extension. It can happen, and it came very close. So that's really not a lot of distance in the crypto world. Therefore, it could very well be that we are, that we've bottomed already. But to confirm that, I need to see a little bit more evidence. And again, we'll talk about what that means. Important is that if the price forms another low, it could very well just find support here around the $11 area, or even $8.90, $8.60. Those would be the next support levels. It's just important that it doesn't break and sustains below the $6.90 level. That would be too deep for a bullish scenario. So this is still the main support area here on the daily chart. So at the moment, and what we'll do now, we're going to zoom into this element, to see if the price has already started the next move up, which would be a C wave. Possibly targeting, and it depends on where we find a low, but market could rally from here to $38 to $55 next year, maybe higher. So for now, let's take a look at the shorter time frame, and here you can see, and I've highlighted it in blue just so we can distinguish between the different scenarios. This is not a high confidence scenario at the moment. There are many ways how this could be labeled. First of all, the yellow scenario is the bearish one, where we have potentially topped in a B wave. But in my view, it would have to be a WXY structure. So that is not a very common pattern. It isn't too rare either, but the WXY also allows for the interpretation of something more bullish, because WXY means it's a complex corrective rally. And looking at the subwaves, it is very much possible that we've completed 3 waves. What I don't like about this is that the third wave is a little bit short in blue. So we need 5 waves essentially. I need to see wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. That's what I need to see for the first confirmation we've bottomed. The problem is this third wave is extremely short. So what might happen, and just want to warn you about that in the blue scenario as it is right now, this internal fourth wave should not break below $14.22. It can though. It can do. And if it breaks below that level, the real invalidation point is the red line at $13.20. Because what might happen is either we get a deep wave 4, that's not common, or it morphs into a different diagonal where this is wave 1, yes, this is wave 2, this is the A wave, not the entire third wave, but only the A wave of the third wave. Possible and actually probable, because this is a bit too short for a third wave, as I said. So, but A wave up, possible. Then a B wave down, but it must hold the red line. As I said, located at around $13.20. That's meant to be a B wave. Okay, ugly. And then a C wave up. And then this is only the third wave. Then we get a 4 and a 5, and it might take it into the $20 region. So that means the break below $14.22 support would be a first warning. The invalidation point is the red line around $13.20. So, and against those two levels, we can still watch for higher prices. I'm also watching the green trend line that's coming up here at the moment for potential support. So this is what we're tracking at the moment. In the very short term, trend seems to be down. So there's no evidence that this wave 4 is done. It might extend a little bit, maybe more into a let's say a wider flat correction. Could be that this was an A wave, formed the B and the C, like that. So yeah, that's the update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.